I'm going to be sharing you guys some game-changing secrets that will take your Warlock gameplay to the next level so you can dominate in Classic Era. By the way, the last tip of them all will actually make it so your gear will always be up to date to whatever level you're sitting at. By the end of this video, you'll have the best spec for whatever goals you have in mind, you'll have the best gear for whatever level and situation you're in, and a lot else, so stay tuned for this. Now, with that out of the way, let's actually get into the gameplay. So first up, let's talk about talent builds. A Warlock can have 3 different talent builds. You have Demonology, which makes your Demon and Imp the best it can be. You have Affliction, which makes dots and health regeneration abilities a lot better. And then you have Destruction, which is this massive damage output over a very short time, but it does cost you more mana than the other 2. So make your choice. And if you're going into some other trees, I would search up a build called SM Ruin. So what does SM stand for and what does Ruin mean? So SM is this ability, or not ability, but buff down here, called Shadow Mastery. And when you have this maxed out, it is basically the same as having Master Demonologist and an Incubus out. So it just increases your shadow damage by 10%. And it is massive because, you know, when things are increased by percent, it's an exponential curve. So when you get higher ranks of abilities, the damage just goes up like a Himalayan mountain. And Ruin is this ability here. This just makes so everything that you have in the destruction tree does 100% more damage once it critical hits. And this includes your Shadow Bolt, one of the strongest abilities the Warlock has to offer. So for PvP, go and use your dots immediately. They are so freaking powerful. As you guys saw there, immediately I used my instant cast Corruption. He tries to vanish away, and the dot just gets him out of stealth so easily. That's the perfect example of PvP and how you can gain honor super fast, super easy. Now, let's get into the last tip of them all. This is the one that will make sure that your gear is always up to date at whatever level you're at. As you guys can see, I'm level 46 at the moment, and I would say I have pretty good gear. Almost everything is blue, and pretty much everything is good for me. I have shadow damage, magic damage, and just everything is good. And if I go into this trainer here, which is my tailor trainer, you guys can see I can still make things that are extremely good. I can make a lot of items that just are better than mine. Like this one, for example, is absolutely insane. And the thing that I wanted to share you guys with is that don't underestimate the power of professions. For Warlock, I recommend 2 professions. This is tailoring and enchanting. You can enchant your gear with magic damage, extra intellect, extra stamina, extra armor, whatever it is, extra stats, and you can make yourself blue. You can make yourself green items very early on. You can also make a blue pair of boots and like around level 20. Let's see if I can find them here. These pair of boots you can get at level 20. They're absolutely insane for the level, and they sell for a lot. They might be a little bit expensive to craft, but you can just buy these things off the auction house or off people, and get them off people that you know and are good friends with. So that's it. Don't underestimate the power of professions. Level them up with guides. I'll have guides the best guides that I know of, with links in the description to every single profession that there is to level up. And that's it. We have went through the best talent specs. Mine is a demonology spec that just gives me massive damage reduction. We have also gone through how you can use your rotations to take out PvP players super effectively, and we got a perfect example on how you can use your dots to fight against rogues, and they are just cooked if you're following these steps. And then the last one, we have went through professions. Professions got to be one of the most underrated but overpowered things in WoW Classic Anniversary and Classic Era. I don't know if they're good in Cataclysm or Retail because I don't play those games. I'm a Classic Andy, if you're wondering. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. By the way, did you know that 99.8% of people watching aren't subscribed? So if we can increase this number by maybe 2%, I know that might be a lot to ask. That would be freaking awesome. And if you guys want to see more tips, tricks, and stuff like this live, I'm live on both YouTube and Twitch at every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. Central European Time. I'll see you there and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful rest of your day.